for them to sell newspapers or magazines or whatever you want to call it, but it's wonderful for us to be able to keep in touch that way. And people that are offline, you know, that buy these papers and can look at it and like, oh, well, that's what's going on. Oh, great, you know.
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely. It's closer to everybody else.
I'm sorry.
Say that again, Kevin. What was that?
It keeps us closer to everybody else that's going on in the world.
Right.
In the business.
Absolutely.
Well, now, Jeff and John, are you on Twitter?
I'm not a Twitter guy myself.
Hey, get with it.
John's old school. He's not having it.
Yep. I try. My day-to-day is so insane. And it's so time-consuming. I would love to. We're working on the blog now with me, you know, to get me out that way. But again, with Doc and I, the day-to-day coaching, teaching, you know, writing, creating, the whole thing, it's really tough for us. But I promise, Pam, I'll try to get with it.
I think you're afraid of becoming addicted, that's all.
It's merely a matter of time. I think my mom's favorite phrase is there's never enough hours in the day, and that is exactly true for what, at least for, I know for John, Jordy, and myself, but especially for me creatively, I have the same answer for Twitter as I do for, like, reading books, because people always are astonished at the fact that I don't read books. I read a script a day.
Well, yeah.
So I don't know where you fit in reading a book, and the same thing goes with what we're doing. Everything that we're going to create creatively, I'm either writing or co-writing, and John's in on the creative level, and so is Jordy. So it's sitting down to write an email is time I don't have it's being taken away from writing a script. And, you know, we need to put out as much content as possible. And I was really fortunate to get to work with a TV legend in Stephen J. Cannell, who wrote and produced. He was my writing mentor. I got a chance to work with his production company. And even up until the day he passed away a few years ago, up until probably a month before he passed away, he was writing every day for 4 hours a day because that's what he did. And it's the reason why he became who he was, is because content is something that's very hard. Good content is hard to find in Hollywood. There's a lot of great ideas. Those ideas, there's a famous quote from a studio head that said, "A great idea in Hollywood is the garbage of our business." Because that great idea, unless turned into a great script, is nothing.
Right.
So, yeah.
Well, I do also see a lot of writers from TV shows on Twitter, which amazes me.
Those guys, and it's great that they do that. More power to them.
Yeah.
I'll do my best, but I'm guessing half of those people are out of work writers.
No.
I'm kidding. But no, I'll tell you, the thing is that we're definitely going to be tweeting as much as we can with our PAOS Twitter account. And the blog is very much good. The thing about the blog that's going to be different, because a lot of people will say, well, you know, Twitter is a place where you can have your own voice too. But you're limited in characters. Our blog, we want to not only have ones that stand alone on one day, but we may have 5-parters that last an entire week that tell a through-line story that make it fun and go along the line of really telling story the way we're used to seeing story, not just a quick article, but an entire story through and through with, you know, fitting our world of daytime television with cliffhangers each day as to what's coming next. You know, so...
Now, will people be able to comment on your blogs?
That is a good question. I believe
they
will be able to.
Think
Jordy,
so.
you can probably speak to that.
I think so.
I have to ask
Geez,
Chris.
Pam, I don't know. I gotta talk to our. I'm gonna have to talk to our webmaster about that and find out exactly. I would love for them to be able to comment. And if they can't comment on the web page, they can comment on our Facebook, and I'll make sure that, you know, either I comment back,
they get
or
responded to,
or that other people who blog comment back, hopefully on our Facebook page as well. and engage with the audience and hear their thoughts. I would, hopefully we could set up a link. If it's not on the actual website, we could set up a link to like Facebook, and people know that we're talking about the actual blog, which probably would work maybe even better. So
these days you can connect everything together, where you can, each time you tweet, it goes on your Facebook, or if you're on the website, it goes to a tweet or something. So you can, I'm sure you could set something up like that.
Yeah, I actually just tweeted that John needs a Twitter account.
Yeah, I saw that, and I responded, LOL, yes, John.
See, John? What's going on here?
See how you can multitask? So no excuse.
There you go.
Thanks, Jordy.
You're welcome. It's funny, like I actually have like headphones in my ear. I'm laying on my yoga mat, staring at my Twitter account, having an interview. Truly,
it's a beautiful
2013.
Thing.
Cool. 2013.
I'll tell you, when you think about it, this interview is spanning Los Angeles, Miami, Chicago, and New York. So
yes,
there you go.
Yes, and who knows how many listeners are from all the other areas.
Yeah,
absolutely.
We have a lot of listeners, so you're reaching quite a few people.
Yeah, you do.
And we appreciate that very much. So.
Yeah, we're at let's see, over 700,000 now.
Really?
Oh wow.
Yeah, and today, and this is why I wanted to schedule you guys today, because originally I wanted you when we debuted our show on November 10th, and you guys couldn't make it, but you are here for my 3rd-month anniversary.
Oh,
congratulations!
Well, happy anniversary.
Happy anniversary.
Thank
we
you.
Appreciate you thinking of us that way as well. That's very nice.
Yes, you were special to me, so I wanted it to be on a special
Thank
day.
you very much. No,
and I'm glad it worked out.
And I hope that those 700,000 people continue to support you more and more and grow.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. From your lips to their ears.
Yeah.
Do you hear this, listeners?
Yeah. There you go. Support this woman.
Thank you. Okay, well, you guys have spent more than an hour with us, which I'm ecstatic about, and I loved hearing everything that you had to say about PAOS and what's coming up, and I will look forward to everything and put it all out there. So just touch base with me, and we'll get it out there.
Absolutely, man.
Thank you very much.
Such a pleasure.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much, Kevin.
This was fun. This was fun.
Thank you.
Hey, David.
A lot of fun.
This was big fun.
Yeah,
man, seriously.
Hey, guys, it's a pleasure to have this interview with you.
Cool.
Thank you so much. And
appreciate it.
Sorry we didn't leave much airspace for you there, David. We're all a bunch of talkers.
That's okay. I'm a good listener, too, so.
Yes. He sure is. So, yes, we invite you back somewhere down the line once you get everything up and running, and we'll discuss more. We'll see what's going on at that time.
Well, everybody out there, please look for us to be launching the website this week. Keep an eye out. Check in at our Facebook and our Twitter, and go and log into our email database for our website on the splash page where it is right now. And look forward to a lot of cool announcements and great content coming soon.
Yeah, thanks, fans.
Absolutely. Thanks, guys.
Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank you.
Have a good night.
Happy 3-month anniversary.
Thank you. Stay blessed.
Bye-bye.
Thank
you. Have a wonderful day. Bye.
You too.
Thanks.
Well, that was a lot of fun. We didn't get to some of the questions that we had, but you know what? It's okay. We'll get at them next time, and then we'll have more to talk about, too, because Jordy will be back on AMC, and we'll be able to find out what's going on with Dr. Castillo.
Yeah, I am really looking forward to the reboot as it gets closer.
I know. It's so exciting.
It's exciting. I want this to work so much because I wanted to catch on.
Well, yeah, and then bring back some of the other ones, too. It would be wonderful if Procter & Gamble saw, what was going on with the reboots and how successful they are and how they managed to make it successful. learn from them, and then bring back the other soaps that people have missed for all these years too.
That's true. I still miss my guiding light and As the World Turns.
Oh,
very
I'm
much.
Sure. I'm sure. Well,
and
this will happen. This will happen. And all of our listeners, please go to PAOSRevolution.com and sign up for the email, subscribe to it, so that way, you'll be in the know when things happen. Also, like their Facebook page. It's facebook.com/PAOSRevolution. And on Twitter, it's @PAOSRevolution. And PAOS is PAOS. And if you forget how to spell it, just think of soap and spell it backwards.
That's right.
And upcoming, let's see, we have February 12th. We're going to take a couple of days off. Well, Monday we're going to take off. But February 12th, we have Ariane Zucker, who plays Nicole. Pardon?
We have Ari Zucker. You finally...
Yes.
You finally got a date for her. Oh,
yes.
Cool.
And so far it's scheduled for 7 p.m. Eastern time, unless her work schedule, has to make it later or something. But we definitely look forward to talking with her. She plays Nicole on Days of Our Lives. So join us on February 12th, 7 p.m. Eastern. If the time changes, I will let you know via Twitter and the Facebook page for Take Two Radio. If you don't already follow us at Take Two Radio, and that is the number 2. And the Facebook page, of course, is Take Two Radio. Like us on there. Our website is take2radio.com, and we always put our upcoming guests on there, as well as our previous interviews. If you've missed any, you can, go on there and listen to them. We have a fan page. If you've been to any event with a celebrity, it doesn't have to be a daytime celebrity. It could be a primetime film star, anybody. That you went to their event and you'd like to tell other fans about it and give us some pictures, we'd be happy to put that on there. So just check it out. There's a lot of stuff to browse through. There's web series on there and favorite TV shows and just a lot of different stuff. Dawn really keeps up well with the website, and I thank her for that. And speaking of Dawn, she is stepping down as my co-host as her life has become way too hectic. She works full-time. She goes to school full-time. She has children. She has her own radio show. There's a lot of things going on in her life, and unfortunately, she won't be able to co-host with me anymore. But in the meantime, I want to welcome David as one of my new co-hosts. And I also have Sabina as a co-host, and sometimes we'll have Dom as a co-host. And then starting probably in March, any show that I have that has to do with music, whether it be a band or a writer of music or whatever music type thing show it's going to be, I'm going to be welcoming a new co-host for that, and his name is Mike Lidskin. He is from California, and he's been in the business for many, many years, has had his own shows revolving around music and mainly indie artists. So we support indie artists full-heartedly, and he will be joining me for those shows. And I think that's about the only news that we have at this point. We've been on an hour and a half now, and time is going to be ticking away where they're going to shut us off. But join us, like I said, on February 12th, 7 p.m. Eastern Time for Ari Zucker, and we look forward to speaking with her. Thank you to our listeners for making my show very successful. I couldn't do it without you, and to our guests that we've had as well. Take care and God bless. And thanks again, David, for being with me tonight.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
Oh, you're very welcome. Take care, everybody. Good night.
Good night, all.
Thanks for listening to tonight's show. You can connect with Take Two Radio on Twitter at Take Two Radio and at Dawn Take Two Radio. You can also look us up on Facebook at Take Two Radio. Check out our website at take2radio.com and follow us on Blog Talk so you can stay up to the minute of each episode as we add it. Each episode is always available for download immediately following each broadcast, and you can also download